Hey guys, welcome back to Nioh 2. Today we're looking at the spear. This video is designed for anybody who missed the open beta or who maybe didn't try the spear out and wanted to take a quick look. I'm in two minds about the spear, to be honest, but we'll do the showcase and I'll tell you about my reservations as we go. Let's jump in. Okay, so starting out in high stance. Here's your basic light attack combo. The range of the spear is deceptive. You'd think it's a long range weapon, but it kind of isn't in a way. It doesn't reach as far as you might think, especially in high stance. This is your heavy attack, and as a way to engage in combat it should be great, but it just doesn't reach quite far enough for me. Here are your heavy attacks. The finishing move on the heavy attacks is pretty cool actually. For smaller enemies this is great. It allows you to stun lock them and finish your damage sequence. Okay, moving on to mid stance. Mid stance is where I struggle with the spear. It's a little bit clunky. It feels quite difficult to make, really good use of. The sweeping attacks feel disjointed and the damage again feels a little bit lackluster. It's not all bad though. See what happens when we move to low stance. These are your mid stance heavy attacks. Pretty good for poking a tough enemy down and trying to keep them at range. So moving on to low stance, this is where it gets decent. A really good combination of fluidity, speed and range. There's both short range and long range attacks in here. These are your light attacks. Now admittedly the damage will be less than that of mid stance or high stance, but it just feels so much better to use. You can also transition really nicely between light and heavy attacks in this stance. Right, now we're going to take the spear into real combat and show off what it can do in action. Please bear in mind regarding the weapons, this is all just my opinion. If you don't agree, feel free to leave me a comment, I'm always open to a debate. Let's jump in. In this clip here, you'll see how, with the range issues I was talking about before, you can engage with some of the attacks, but then some of the other attacks don't quite connect. It's probably quite realistic, but it drives me mad. Quick break from my ranting. I love the cutscenes so much. Check that out. In this scene you can see mid stance, and this is what I was talking about again with the range. I missed the enemy twice consecutively. And then the finisher damage isn't actually enough to finish him. This is the problem I'm having with the spear. Admittedly, part of the problem is most likely my own familiarity with the weapon. That said, at base level, I feel like it should be performing better. Maybe that's just me. Here you can see the low stance attacks in action. A much better experience all round. Okay, back to high stance for a moment. See how I missed my first shot because I was too close? Goddamn annoying. That said, the final move in the heavy stance is really satisfying. Right guys, that's pretty much it for my look at the spear. Apologies to anybody who's really excited about the spear and who might have wanted to see more from this. It's just me, I'm just not feeling this weapon. That said, it's totally possible that I'll be proven wrong when the full game comes out. It might be that with the right skill set this becomes an absolute monster, but for me it's just not right now. Thanks for joining me guys, really appreciate your time. Apologies it was a little bit of a rant this time around. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, and I'd love you to subscribe. See you again. Cheers now. Bye bye.